All right, time for us now to find out what's going on at the Verona Ice Arena as we go south of the city of Madison to check on it. And it is brought to us by Hughes Flooring as we bring in our very own Eric Rogers. And Eric, the last time that we had you on to talk about it, we were talking about that Verona High School boys hockey team. They're ranked in the top 10 in the state. How have they been faring so far on the season?
Yeah, Rich, I always like to tie them in because obviously they play at the Ice Arena, which they haven't yet, but we're going to get to it. Verona 2-1-1 right now. They're coming off a last Thursday. They had a 6-0 win over Beloit Memorial. So they had a couple of goal scorers, Matenson, McCormick, and Graham Sticka. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. You never know with these hockey names, but they have. So each of them scored 2 goals apiece in that 6-0 win. So that was a big deal for them. They will head to Sun Prairie this Thursday, and that'll be a big game for them. And then they have their first home game at the Verona Ice Arena on Saturday against Middleton. So a tough couple games coming up there. Just want to make one more note about the Verona boys high school hockey team, and they played, or they didn't play, some of them might have competed, but there was a Santa Run 5K over the weekend, and so they all kind of just did a little community organization and helped out, volunteered with that.
Good stuff, and this past weekend was great weather to be able to do it. Maybe the best weather
right.
weekend that we have left on the calendar in 2017. And so let's talk about that Verona High School program, and it runs right through the Ice Arena there. They get started pretty young, work their way all the way up to high school, don't they?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's interesting when you have the head coach of Verona is one of the owners and management of the Ice Arena. It helps out a lot with that transition and sort of the coaching aspect of it. Well, so you can join the hockey team. It might be a tough go at this point, but there's always hope for you if you're still wanting to join the varsity boys team. But like you mentioned, Rich, I mean, the youth teams as well. So they have a couple of youth leagues. There's the Verona Wildcats youth hockey, also the Wisconsin Ice Spirits girls hockey team. So couple opportunities there for the youngsters to get involved with hockey, and just want to mention this too, also open public skating, open ice, so if you want to just get out there and play some hockey, whatever, and you don't want to join a team, they have that for you as well.
Yeah, and we've had the Spirits on this very program before, and always interesting to talk with them. You talk about open skating. Some people maybe have never skated before in their lives, so can you take lessons at the Ice Arena?
You can. Pads for your butt not included, but they do. They do have lessons for the younger or people just maybe don't know how to skate and you're an adult. You never know. But the basic skills program is licensed by the Learn to Skate USA program, so it is a well-established program. They'll get you the basics, and then maybe you'll work your way up, and then think about joining a league at some point. You never know.
Eric, good stuff, and our thanks to Hughes Flooring again as well for this report.
A special thank you to Conan Automotive in Stoughton for supporting local athletics.